it's Mike here with Unique Mechanics, bringing you another awesome review. Check it out today, 2017 Jaguar all-wheel drive F-Type S. This thing is so sweet. Just look at the back of this thing. Oh my God. The dual exhaust is unbelievable. When that thing starts up, it literally rattles your soul inside. This thing is incredible, sitting on gorgeous rims. The body is beautiful. Oh my God, the body kit is just so ridiculous. Those bottom skirts down there, the fenders, everything. The intakes, unbelievable. The front is so aggressive, I love it. Those xenon lights, when they shine up, whew, unbelievable. So excited to have the opportunity by Cherry Hill Jaguar to take this thing for a ride. Wait till I give you guys a peek at the interior. It is so unbelievable. So we're going to be talking about, we're going to be going over the entire car. I'm showing you right now just the exterior. I'm going to be turning it on for you. We're going to hear the engine roar. We're going to look inside the engine, and certainly we're going to look inside the cabin and look through all the little nicks and crannies, all the fine leathers, all the beautiful trim, and of course, we're going to take it for a ride. We're going to see what this car is truly made out of. We're going to take it for a smooth ride, and then we're going to get a little aggressive. We're going to look at the turns. We're going to look at how tight we can make them. We're going to look at some acceleration too. This thing is just so unbelievable. Wow. Sometimes when I'm given the opportunity to drive a fine car like this, so grateful because they are so beautiful. This is truly a piece of work. If you guys own one of these, make sure you comment down below. Let me know what you think of this car. That's cool. Now on Jaguar, I know that they actually come with different Jaguars in the front depending on the different types of models. As you can see here, this car does have front sensors. It always does also has the back sensors as well. Let's go take a look at those real quick. And of course it has a backup camera. And there you have your back sensors right there. And here's your camera right there. This is an all-wheel drive vehicle. I can't even imagine what this thing is like in the snow. It must be so fun. Well, let's go ahead and start. Let me go ahead and start the engine up for you guys. Let's hear it roar a little bit, and then we'll go further in depth. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Now that you've seen the exterior and you heard that engine roar, let's go ahead and go inside and see the actual luxury of this Jaguar. The fine interiors and trims. First, I want to go ahead and show you what the key looks like. You obviously have your close, unlock, lights, panic, as well as you can open up your trunk right from here. And this is what the back looks like. Really nice key, really nice quality feel. As you'll notice, as we're walking up to the door, we do have, of course, keyless opening, and you have your side view mirrors. They open up as well. Let's go ahead and actually click on the close. As you can see, the mirrors do fold in. It's quite nice, really luxurious. So let's go ahead and open the key. As you can see, the door handles open right up. I love that. Beautiful Jaguar signage right there. That's just because of that one feature right there, you guys should buy this car. And make sure you click the link down below to my friends at Jaguar of Cherry Hill. They would love to hear from you. Make sure you click the link down below. You can view their entire live inventory right away. So, as I always do, let's go ahead and start with the door. As you can see, we have a beautiful two-tone. We have it's like an off-white as well as with the black. Really nice trim all throughout. I mean, obviously these type of luxury cars, they have to have a nice trim. They have to have beautiful stitching. It's one of the features of the car, and I think it's really important to have that. As a driver, I drive a lot, and I take notice of some of these things. So this is really important. It's done really well. The doors also close really nicely too. Now, Here, obviously, we have the windows, left side, right side. Also, the side view mirrors can be controlled and modified right from this area right there. You have a really nice stainless steel feel for the door handle. Of course, you have your doors lock and open. As you can see here, this entire panel is dedicated to the driver's side. Okay, to the driver's side seating. You have full control of lumbar, up, going backward, forward, all sorts of different modifications and functions. It's quite nice, and I actually really like it on the door. It really shows like a kind of an elegance, shows the controls right here other than being down there below. Kind of like that. It's just additional switches for you to hit whenever you feel like it when you're getting into a beautiful sports car like this. Also as well here you have your there's 3 different memories, so obviously if you and your wife are sharing the car or whatever it is, you could select whatever option that is most comfortable for you, click on memory, click whatever number you want to be symbolized as, and forever on. When you get into the car, all you have to do is hit that number and it will adjust the seating exactly to you. This does have, the car does come with a Meridian surround. It's a really nice system. I love the speaker right in here as well as right here at the top of the door. Quite nice. Before I jump in, let's take a look at the full interior view. I like this little step down right here, the stainless with the S-Class symbol in there. Jaguar beautiful floor mats, as well as beautiful white leather with black trim all throughout. Really nice bucket seats, racing style. I love it the way that they look. Obviously this is a 2-seater car and it is awesome. Alright, well, now that you got a beautiful glimpse on the inside, let's go ahead and get inside and talk about more about the interior, as well as start the engine and, of course, go for a ride. Alright, wow. So what does it feel like to be in a really expensive sports car? Let me tell you, it feels incredible. First of all, let me just go ahead and press the brake. As you can see here, we have a really cool, I love when they do it in orange, not just simply in plain, start engine or stop. We hit that button. Oh yeah, you know you heard that. You know you heard that. This is one awesome driving experience. Okay, what I mean by that is that this car is incredible. Just being inside of it, you just feel, I feel like Speed Racer. I don't know. I feel like I want to push the pedal as hard as possible. Wow. Let's go ahead and just take another, just a quick overview before we actually kind of talk from left down to right. So we talked about the door already. Let's go ahead and talk about the center console. I mean, everything is done up in beautiful leather with gorgeous stitching all throughout. Even the entire roof of the car is done in a in like a black padded leather with black stitching. You have your little mirror right here. So you have your little mirror, and it's done in like a nice little like a suede material. The steering wheel is of course incredible. I mean, a lot of times I always talk about steering wheels, and this one, it's no different than being incredible. The stitching, the padding, the perforation right here for that racing feel, amazing. So let's talk about the steering wheel a little bit. Let's talk about the center console. When the 2017's Jaguars, I mean, some of them I did notice that in the certain models they have a complete digital dash. I hope that comes to this car soon. With the digital dash, it just provides something more in tune of a 2017, something in tune of like right now. We want to see digital, and I personally want to see digital. A lot of times people steer clear from digital because it's all computer. Okay, if there's an issue, you need people that know how to work these things and how to fix them. So that's why a lot of times cars don't go fully digital. Obviously, over here on the left-hand side, we have our turn signals as well as our headlights. Over here we have our windshield wipers. This car does have paddle shifters. They're done in like a really nice, like a dark orange, as you can see right there. I like that it actually matches that start button. It's like, listen, you're pressing this, you need to use these paddle shifters because you're about to fly. Okay. Also, as you can see here, there's a little bit of orange right here too. This is like track mode as well as winter or like snow mode. So that's pretty much about the center console. I mean, obviously we have our miles per hour on the left, we have our digital area in the middle, and we have our RPMs right here on the right. Regarding the steering wheel, you could click on mode, and basically from here you could click on menu, and you could get like you know, there's a trip computer, there's different types of little options. Let's just go ahead and kind of play around a little bit. Connect the USB, and that's done through the right here in the middle console right here, and I'll show you that in just a second. So you could actually, you know, do hands-free phone, heated steering wheel. Also, you could set your limits for cruise control right here as well. So that's that beautiful Jaguar emblem image right here in the middle. Now this is where all the fun happens. This is where the action is. Here is the home screen. And it's beautifully done. All the new Jaguars have the same type of look, except here we have a really beautiful finish with the S-Type logo right there. Wow, it's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Unbelievable. You got a speaker right up there in the front. Everything else is done in like a really beautiful leather. You can press this button right here. It's like very James Bondy. You press that button, it popped like real hard, and then you have your little compartment right there. Of course, signature racing Jaguar F-Type. They have this kind of separation right here. It's quite nice. Not 100% sure why they have it, but if you know, make sure you comment down below. I don't know if it's just design, but it's beautiful. I don't know if it's just like to protect this individual to the right of me, my passenger, but overall it's awesome. Now this car, I love this shifter right here. Obviously you just click on park, it puts you in park. And there's also, let me see if I can go around here, there's a little trigger right there, and it's actually blue. So with that trigger, you actually click that trigger and it throws you right into drive. Also, you could go into sports mode from here. You could throw it back. You take the trigger, you could put it in neutral. You could put it into reverse. When you put it into reverse, of course, it ignites the backup camera, as you can see right there. Also, if all you got to do is press the P, and it drops you right into park, and now you're all set up and you're parked. All right, easy as that. I love that they've actually incorporated this functionality into the ventilation system. As you can see here, you have your speeds, you have your heat. Also, this is the passenger's heat. I saw this in the Audi setup. I like the feel of this, the rubber all around it. I love the clarity of the digital aspect on inside of each one of these. Fantastic. I think every car should have this. This is actually reducing the amount of buttons, reducing the amount of space and clutter that's always kind of in this middle compartment. And I think Jaguar, especially on this model, did a fantastic job right across here. Beautiful. You have parking assist. You could turn that off or on. You could turn this or off. Of course, there's different modes all throughout here that you could click for music or telephone or different type of modes. Also like navigation, and you could insert even a disc and stuff like that, as you can see there. Pretty awesome. What else? I mean, basically this stuff is, you know, you don't need to know anything about this. This is hazards. This is different type of options for your ventilation system. You have your lighter right here, 12 volt capacity right there. This is volume. The radio's not on, but basically that's what it looks like. Let's get that glare out of the way. So you could modify the volume from here. Also, if you click on this, and this will actually make the car really loud. Now, maybe we'll go ahead and do that on the road. Okay, this you could press up or down for the wing to go up. And I like this function right here. Unfortunately, it comes on, but this is like the auto engine shut off as well as on. So basically, if you're like idle at a light or whatever it is, for, you know, a certain amount of seconds, the engine turns off. As soon as you start moving again, the engine turns back on. It's an economic thing with cars nowadays. They want you to save gas, which is fantastic. But I have it in some of my other cars. I don't love it, but it's a good feature to have. We have traction control. If you were really into donuts and stuff like that and you really want to go wild, you click that and turn that off. This is now the new emergency parking. So before, they used to be down here, you know, and I'm actually a huge fan of them being here. I hate them being down there because on some cars, I'm always hitting my foot on them. So right here, basically just pull that up and your emergency brake is on. Other than that, again, on the passenger side, they have the same type of memory options for their seat, as you can see here. And I have a humongous, may I say again, sunroof on this car, and it's pretty cool. Overall, I'm really happy with the interior. I would definitely choose this to be as my car. I like the I like this too. I like how you just click it, real smooth. I like the stainless steel on the inside. Looks really classy, really nice, done in like a nice little carburetor all throughout. Really cool, really cool. Again, thanks guys from Cherry Hill Jaguar. You guys are awesome for making this review happen. Make sure you guys click down the link down below to show them some support if you're in the surrounding area. Very, very nice. Well, I think the last thing I want to show you guys is right in here what we have in the middle compartment. We have two USB ports. We have an auxiliary port, and it looks like, I mean, that's about it. And obviously the 12-volt battery, you could use that too. Nice. Overall, beautiful leather, beautiful overall beautiful leather, and just everything's kind of like jammed up into here. I love the new display of these. I love the center console. It's very sporty, and at the same time, it's very chill. That's just me, you know. That's how I'm looking at the car. It's incredible. Well, I think it's time for us to take it for a drive. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take this thing for a ride. I am so excited to see what this thing is made out of. We are inside the 2017 Jaguar F-Type. This thing is so sick. This thing is so sick. I can't wait to just rev this thing up. It's really exciting. I mean, this thing is definitely, you know, an eye catcher. I mean, people are always looking at this thing. People really want to know who's driving this thing, because this thing is sick. I mean, just it like kind of coming out of the parking, you could tell that people are always just wondering, you know, about the car. Because this car, I mean, it literally looks like, oh wow. Alright, so what I did was I actually hit the exhaust button. By hitting the exhaust button, it's a completely different story. I can't wait to take this thing on the road. This is going to be great. This is the first time I am getting a chance to drive an F-Type S like this. Sometimes I only wish that I could see what it looks like from the outside. Now, the V8 and the V6 regarding acceleration, the V8 does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. The V6, I believe, 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. So overall, I mean, you guys saw the exterior. I showed you the interior. My opinion, the exterior is absolutely beautiful. You can't go wrong with this. Everything from style to the curves to just the curb appeal of the car is unbelievable. The interior, I'm overwhelmed. Right now, as I am driving the vehicle, I am literally overwhelmed by how I see the vehicle. And I tend to say this frequently when I take these cars for a ride. But I'm telling you right now, my next car might be this Jaguar. The overall trim, the capabilities of this car, we haven't even looked into those yet. We might discover them, but we're not going to fully discover what it's really all about. Because I don't even have the road capacity to really take this car to certain limits. But just, Oh my God, hearing a car that has an exhaust like this, it puts a smile on my face, because my personal car does not have an exhaust like that, and this car makes it worthwhile to just take for a drive. If you guys have the ability to take a car like this for a drive, please do it. Do yourself a favor, get into the car and take it for a ride. We're about to accelerate just a little bit. I'm going to see how it feels. Unfortunately, we're stuck at a light. We're in certain areas that are jammed up with lights, but hopefully we get to accelerate on this car. I almost need to. It's almost necessary for me to take this car out when it's snowing out. Yeah, you heard that. Wow, this thing is loud. This thing is loud, it's fast, it's so stable too. This is a gentleman's car. I feel like I should be wearing a bow tie, maybe a tuxedo while driving this. Very James Bondish. I almost feel like I could snap my fingers and I'd be in a bow tie and a tuxedo. That would be the video. Wow. This car is actually really, really comfortable for being a two-seater. The way that I'm propped up, I feel extremely comfortable. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, on the side view mirrors, we do have notification regarding when cars are coming up on the side of you, especially when you're making a turn. Usually when you turn on the turn signal and there's a car on the side of you, it will notify you by beeping. The navigation has a really nice display. It's beautiful. Overall, the dials and functions of the car are outstanding. I love the shifter. I love it. So comfortable, everything. So nice. Stay tuned, guys. Next month, January, is the first, well, not the first of the year, the January Philadelphia Auto Show. I will be showcasing tons of cars. I am going in with a media pass. I will be there early. I will have a ton of footage for you guys to watch as soon as that day's over. And I'm really excited to show you guys what they have available. Hopefully I have a ton of beautiful cars for us to review. Wow. Well, bottom line is, guys, I love the car. The inside, the outside, the ride, everything is unbelievable. I'm going to cut the video right here. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below so you can get alerts on every time that we upload a video. You will get a notification in your email. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. If you're still watching this, You're a funny guy. You're a funny gal or a funny guy. I don't have the ability to turn off the camera, so I might as well. I'm just gonna post the whole thing. But if you're watching right this, you're a warrior. Thanks for watching. This car is so fast. This car is unbelievable. It's officially one of my favorite cars. This is it. This is it. Everything about it is unbelievable. I can only imagine. I'm not sure if I would actually go convertible or just go regular as I have now, hardtop. That would be a really, really hard choice. I really love like the soundproof of like the hardtop. It's amazing. God, just holding on to the fine leathers and everything about this car. It's A+. High class luxury all the way. Well done. Again, thank you guys all for watching. If you're still watching, make sure you hit the link down below to see my friends at Cherry Hill Jaguar. See you in the next one.